Hi guys, welcome to my home. I know this video has been long overdue. Today finally we're doing a house tour, so come on in. So as you enter, first you have this console. This console we got made from a very small carpenter here in Bombay, but the design I already had in mind. So we got this made, and this Buddha is from a place called Decor Cart. Decor Cart from Chennai. It's actually a hand carved Buddha. I always from the beginning wanted to have a Buddha statue right at the front. As you enter, it has this position which is the protective Buddha, and I always wanted it at the entrance, so we have it. Now we can move to the dining room. Starting from the dining table, I for the last 3 years have had a wooden dining table, which also adds a very good aesthetic to the house. I have never liked a glass dining table like most Indian homes have. I think it's very difficult to maintain that. But I saw this dining table on one of the brands that I was surfing on Instagram. I think it's called Detail Modern, and they had this cement top dining table with a wooden base. I went for this cement top dining table because I think it adds character to the house. There's a lot of wood in the house already, so it provides a break to that wood as well, and I like the wooden base to it as well. These chairs, however, we did not get from Detail Modern. We got these made again from the same carpenter that made the console table at the entrance. We got these made as well. Then moving on, so this house was a builder finish house. This entire flooring was marble flooring, but Ashrit and I both like hardwood floors. When we were in the US, we've lived in hardwood floored homes, and it just feels so much cozier to us at least, and we like the wood in the house. We actually installed these hardwood tiles on top of the marble, so we have not taken out the marble in case we ever want to go back to marble flooring, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So the entire house except the kitchen and the bathrooms are hardwood floors. Again, this was a builder finish house, so we never had any of the cabinets. This was a completely empty house. The only thing that was there was the flooring, the electricals, the plumbing was there as well, and the kitchen tops were made, but everything else is made after we started the interior. So this entire cabinet section is like a dining cabinet cum miscellaneous cabinet. We store a lot of other things in this as well, but when it comes to storage in Bombay, you really can't have enough. We had this thought of having like an L-shaped storage here and a shelf here just for decoration, but I store a lot of crockery in this, and I've also a small bar area cum coffee area kind of a section that I wanted to create. I didn't want to go for a separate bar in the house. I thought it'll be nice that it's hidden and it's in a nice lit up cupboard, so I just went with that aesthetic. And then we have some other knickknacks, some crockery as well in this. Yeah, and let's move on to the paintings. I think most of the paintings in the house are really colorful. Even our previous houses, we had this theme where we had a lot of wood. We had a lot of earthy colors like greens and rust, browns. To complement all of that earthiness, I always like to have slight pops of color of orange, certain blues, and and yellows. We've had that in the previous house as well. So this time when it came to pop of colors, I got all of these from different websites. I think this one is from Look at You. This is also from Look at You. This is something we got from Etsy actually. And these are Ashrit's prized possessions. These are basically his guitars that he got from the US. So we've added color through paintings, and we've also added color through lamps. We have a lot of lamps in the house. Both Ashrit and I were very clear on the fact that after 8 p.m. we're only going to use lamps because we like the cozy feel in a house, hence the earthy colors, hence all the lamps, hence the pop of colors, hence the layering that you'll see in the house a lot. So we have a lot of lamps, and we've added different colors through those lamps as well. As you can see, this one is a pendant lamp that I got from Acquay. The only thing with Acquay though, I haven't had the best experience with them, so I wouldn't fully recommend them because I ordered this a month back and it was still not ready a month after my order. I thought this was already delivered, but when I checked it wasn't, and when I called them up. They were still making it. I'm not sure why it took so long to make it. They said it's custom, but I've had better experiences with the other lamps that I got for the house. I wouldn't suggest going with Ackway, although the finish of the lamp is really good, but their delivery timelines are so-so. I got a lot of lamps from Fig Living actually, so shout out to Fig Living. This is like a thread finish, again green and rust. The entire home has this green and rust theme, so I thought this will go nicely with that theme. And then of course we have some I'm a reader, so we have some books. I always use my books as decor pieces. This is like all the functions that we had at our wedding, and this was digitally made by my sister-in-law, so I love this. So even in my previous homes I always had this on display. So this is our living room. This is my favorite part of the house, especially this particular corner. Let's start with the couch. Couch is custom made. We got this made again from the same person that we got made the dining chairs and the console table at the entrance from, and this is exactly how we wanted the sofa to be. Now initially we were planning to go with an L-shaped sofa so that you can easily lie down and watch TV as well, but what an L shape does is it divides the room. I mean, even if it's this way, it divides the room that way, or this way, then it's like difficult to access the other side. So instead of that, we went with two ottomans that get attached to this. So it becomes an L-shaped sofa. I can attach the ottoman to the sofa. I can remove it when I want to. And I like that there is space in between to move around. And we have two ottomans, so you can ideally make any shape you want. There can be two L's or one square. If Ashrit and I want to cuddle up and watch a movie, we can do that as well. This particular throw pillow I really love, although it's like not really comfortable. It's jute in the front and it's cloth at the back. So whenever we sit, we like do this and sit, but aesthetically it's really pretty and goes well with the couch. I got this from Altrove. The art again matches with the sofa but also has a pop of color with the greens, and I've gone with black and white stripes because the rug that we've gone with is black and white as well, so I wanted that to be a theme that also carries forward in that painting in the dining room as well, because that also has black and white stripes and it just ties the whole room together. I really love this painting. This one is from Espravo. I think both of these again are from Nuketu. I've got a lot of paintings at Nuketu. Really good website for paintings, honestly. This particular plant, I think it's called ponytail palm. You can see why it's called a ponytail palm. It has that thing, like it goes, the leaves go like that. So everything if you see in this living area is at this height, right? So I wanted to contrast it with a taller plant. I had my monstera, and my monstera, if you've seen in some other videos, also comes still here. I thought it would not provide that contrast, and I really like the dramatic effect and the styling of this plant, which is why I went with it. We got this one from a local nursery. I think it's called Sparrow Designs. I think it's in Khar or Bandra. Now coming to the center table. Center table we've had for the last 3 years. This is one piece of furniture that we actually got from the old house. Everything else is either bought out or made here. This was like 3 years ago in Bangalore that we bought it. But this design with its black legs and wood design at the top really makes it stand out, and also like it's a curved rectangle. There are curves in the rectangle which gives it a bit of character that we really like, and everyone who comes to our house has complimented the center table, so we thought we will never sell this. Okay, so this, I have gone with a brown theme here for the center table. You'll find a lot of candles in my house, honestly. I am a candle lighter after 8 p.m. This one actually I got from Fig Living when this came free with all the lamps that I bought from them. It has a nice scent also, and it is brown in color, which is why I went and I kept it here. These are just some coasters that again I bought a long time ago. They're really nice and they're really cute, and every time someone comes to my house they compliment these coasters because I do not let anyone put their glasses down without a coaster. That's just how me and Ashrit are. That's something my friends also make fun of about us, but anyways, this I got from Moon Home from Nykaa Fashion. It's a nice bowl to keep, like whatever. You can keep it on the entrance console for keys, or you can keep it on your center table to store anything that you want. All of these things are fine, but the hero of this setup is this book. and I am not qualified enough to talk about this book because this is something my husband bought. James Hetfield is, as he would say, one of the greatest guitarists of all time. I do not have much information about him. I wish I did, but he is a big fan and he's a metalhead, and it has all the illustrations. So someone who's a metalhead would really enjoy this book, honestly. It is a masterpiece. Let's move on to the TV console, and this is completely designed by my husband. So he has a turntable, he has a lot of vinyls, as you can see, he has an amplifier, a guitar amplifier and CD player, and you name it. So this was made according to the dimensions of his electronics. This is a very cute lamp that we got from Fleck. Fleck is another website that I came across, and they have really nice stuff, really cute lamps, side tables, accent tables. So I got it from there. Again, it complements the wood in our home a lot, and also blacks, because this particular section has these black accents and his turntable and the TV and his speakers. So I just thought it went well. Okay, right here we have this lamp that again I got from Fig Living. I had other lamps in mind, but none of them were getting delivered on time, and I had a housewarming party to host, so I just went with this lamp. But this is actually really nice, especially at night. Maybe I'll put up footage from night time, but this looks really nice after 8 p.m. This again is entirely from our old home. I was supposed to buy a side table, but I thought I'll use this one. It's really nice, it's sturdy. I think I got it from Mason Home. And yeah, there's a photo frame of us from our wedding that my in-laws got made for us when we first got married. So we've had this for 3 years now, but I always put it on the side table. It's just a ritual. These chairs actually got delivered from Living Shapes. They are very reasonable. I was looking for boucle finish white accent chairs for a very long time, but everything seemed very expensive. But they had the perfect price and they got delivered also very quickly in a week. We did get them coated with stain-free coating. Speaking about coating, so this rug is from Jewel Carpet. Because it's white and black, we have coated it with stain-proof coating, which is slightly expensive, but in the long run I think it's worth it. So everything is a pop of color if you see, and this white and black carpet just provides that neutral break that this entire space needed. One thing that we have added which works wonders for this apartment are these wooden beams on top. Actually, the height of the dining room roof and the height of the living room ceiling, there was already a difference, and it was a good opportunity to add wooden beams. And also it's great because it ties into our wooden flooring. Had there not been any wooden flooring, it wouldn't look so good, but because of that I think it really adds character to the entire house. Okay, so this is our powder bathroom. One of the few things that we completely demolished in this house and built from scratch. This is inspired from a YouTube video that Ashwat and I really liked. So we've replicated that, and then we've gone with rose gold accents inside as well to complement the rust. I got this vase from Naughty Rope, that's the name of the website, and these flowers also are from there. And this particular lamp, I think from Geo Lighting. Come on into my walk-in wardrobe, come shooting area. This is basically everything made in-house, all the cupboards, and I really needed this. You guys already know I have a lot of clothes but not enough space to store them. But yeah, we went with this white theme and white and beige. This is actually a wallpaper that we got from Life and Colors. It's a Delhi-based brand that I again found while I was scrolling through Instagram. They have really good wallpapers and they're really friendly people. When we reached out to them, they were kind enough to send samples first. We got this installed. I really like this wallpaper. We made a small temple here as well. This is the northeast corner of the house, and that's where the temple is supposed to be. This is the vanity. I have not completely organized the vanity yet, but this is supposed to be the jewelry section. Just don't look at it. But yes, I'll organize it in some time. Yeah, so basically this is where I do my makeup. I obviously have a full-length mirror. This is my rosy roti. I cannot survive without my tripod. So yeah, this is all my dresses. I don't like to show what's inside, but it's just a sneak peek. This is like all the bags that I have. I will probably do a reorganization here and shoot a reel. Then again, I have some place for storing my shoes. Okay, now we are heading to the kitchen. This door was actually a normal door that we removed and got this glass frame wooden door because both of us just like the sliding design. Also, we like the kitchen to be open but also closed. Like, we don't want the smell to come out, but we don't want like a door here. That's why we went with this design. I think we didn't do much to the kitchen. All we did was we replaced the shutters here with green shutters. We also added these tiles. We really like the green, white and black color combo, so that's what we went for. This fridge was also ours, that we got from Bangalore. All these magnets that we've collected during our time in the US. This entire section we got made from scratch. Initially we were going to go with a stacked inbuilt microwave oven combo, but then we already had a microwave that was good enough. It does the job, so I really wanted to still keep it, so we just made a section here. We built this entire cabinet, made a section here for the microwave and for the dishwasher, and this is just kitchen storage. It just gives a lot of storage. As I said, you can't have enough. So again, this is a rust theme bedroom. The other bedroom is green. This is rust. That's just the theme that we went with. This particular quilt is from IKEA. This again I got from Altrove. Even the cushion covers are from Altrove. So this particular painting we've had for the last 4 years. It's an elephant. I don't know why, but I'm in love with elephants. They're just like so wise but yet humble, and I don't know, there's something about elephants that I absolutely love. And of course, the second thing that I love is a pop of color. This bed we got made from scratch, so this was made on site. This is a lamp again we got from Fig Living. One thing that I am regretting now is this is paper mache, so this is light. And this does this when the fan is on full. So if you're ordering this lamp from Fig Living, I will let you know that you might have to put like a rod to keep it still. We are yet to do that because I don't want to recommend something that has a flaw. And then we went with these wood finished cupboards, and of course all our cupboards have lofts. This is my Monstera. I already told you I didn't get to keep it in my living room, so I kept it here. For the curtains we went with like a beige finish, even the sheer ones, because there's a lot of pop of color and woods in the house, and I just wanted the curtains to be as understated as possible. Come on in. This is the master bathroom. This again was one room in the house that we completely demolished and redid. This entire section actually had a bathtub, and I don't really understand how anyone can enjoy a bathtub in Bombay. It's so hot. We made this into an entire shower cubicle, and we just went with this like wooden plank right here to keep anything extra. I have my skincare here. These beige tiles. So the entire theme of the bathroom was greyish beige with black accents. Hi. You're already in my guest room and I'm entering. But yeah, welcome to my guest room. Let's start from this section. This is Ashrit's study table. So this is where he works. So what we did was we combined the cupboards with the study table. These drawers actually are the drawers for the study table, but we have merged it with the cupboard. So our cupboard opens half from here and then full from here. That's how we've done it, but I think that's a good way to efficiently use this space. These wallpapers are again from Life in Colors, the same people that we got the wallpapers from for the walk-in wardrobe, and I absolutely love this wallpaper. I don't know why we selected this. We don't have any emotional connection to the scenery here because this is a church and this is like a windmill and sheep and a cow, but there was something so aesthetic about this, and also it goes with the theme of the room, which was green. Actually eventually became my favorite spot if you ask me. We didn't want to spend too much on the bed in this room. We did spend quite a bit in the master bedroom, but we got a really good deal at IKEA for this bed. So this bed is from IKEA and it's really good finish, good quality. The side tables are from Wakefit actually. They are our old side tables that we've used. Lamp, I will again be linking all the brands below, but I think it's from Light and Living. These paintings again are from a brand that now I'm forgetting the name of. This particular pillow, this is like exaggerated oblong if you ask me, but it's like really, you know, aesthetic, gives some texture to the entire bedding is from Altrove, but the rest of the bedding, the pillow covers here, this pillow cover which I absolutely love. I have never found this type of a style ever before, but I came across this brand called Zurf Studio, and this quilt also is from there. Lamp also is from, these two are from the same place. We will be linking the brand name below. That's it. Hope you guys liked this home tour. We poured a lot of love in making this home ours, and this is entirely our taste. All the brands that I've mentioned in this video do not sponsor this video. Hope it helps you guys source correctly for your home when you actually do. Bye bye. Like, share and subscribe.